Hello, my name is Pusnam Yiri. I'm a personal development trainer. I teach leaders the secrets of personal development. I am of the view that if you want to do more, the first thing you need to do is to become more. Because if the axe is dull, much energy is needed to cut down a tree. That's a biblical fact. In this video, I want to talk to you about 3 things you need to know if you want to take your idea from ideation level to the top level. The first thing is you need to have the right spark. You need to have the right spark. The right spark can come to you in different ways. It can come in form of a word from somebody, or a statement from somebody, or through an observation, through a dream, through what we generally call vision. You need the right spark. The right spark is the awareness and understanding of something you need to do. Without the right spark, your journey will be highly limited. Let me give you a few examples in the Holy Bible. You know, when Jesus met Peter and his associates, they had the right spark. When Saul was on his way to Damascus, he had the right spark. Joseph had the right spark through a dream. He had a dream, and that dream came to him as a spark. So on my way to Lagos in 1995, I had my own spark, And what about you? Do you have an experience? Have you experienced what a spark is? Don't forget, a spark is that level of awareness when you have an idea about something, and that idea gives you a spark. That idea gives you a different way of looking at the world, a better way of looking at the world. That's the spark I'm talking about. Many people are confused because they are yet to have the spark I'm talking to you about. But having the spark is just the beginning. Having the spark, I repeat, is just the beginning. The second level is the level of lesser effect. So you now take your spark. Remember, the spark will only happen to you. So you take your spark and look for other people who have their own different sparks. Then you invite them to collaborate with you. This is the level of harmony. You cannot walk on a vision alone. At the lesser effect level, this is the time that you bring others on board. And these people will come with their different sparks, and they will collaborate with your spark. And through that, there will now be harmony. There will now be what I call lesser effect spark. But lesser effect spark is not the end of the journey. There is another level, which is the third level. And this third level is very important. What is it? The third level is what I call explosion. So what does it mean? Your tiny spark with the sparks of other people will now lead to an explosion. These 3 levels are very important. And if you look at the life of Jesus Christ, I am a theologian and an entrepreneur. So I will be using biblical, stories, biblical truth to explain entrepreneurship. If you look at the life of Jesus Christ, you will see that there was a time he was quiet. When he came into the world, that was his spark. And then he moved out when he was ready, and he invited his disciples. That was the level of lesser effect. And then after a few years of ministry, he handed the Great Commission to his disciples. And from there, they created an explosion. And today, all over the world, we have an explosion. So don't make the mistake of jumping the second level. Don't jump from a spark to explosion. If you do so, you are not going to have the right experience, the right stamina. You are not going to grow. So water in a cup can just kill your tiny spark. So don't move to the explosion level until you collaborate with other people, until you invite other sparks to come and join in. My name is Bosnam Yeri. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you'll be one of the first to receive a notification whenever I upload a new video. Do not forget, have the right spark, create the right laser effect, and then boom, an explosion. You cannot explode alone. Thank you. Bye-bye.